Yo, what is up, guys? We are back with another reaction video. Today we're watching the Bluecoats, the silver medalists. You guys ready? Back it up. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here with another reaction video. Today we're watching the Bluecoats, the silver medalists. You guys ready to watch this one?
Yeah,
bro.
Let's go,
your,
bro.
Your former core, your alumni core.
Proud alum.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Drum Corps International is proud to present the Bluecoats.
From far away, I like the uniform. From close up, I do not like the uniform. I'm just gonna say it now.
I'ma say it. I'm a fan of these uniforms. I like the Bluecoats uniforms.
I like the colors.
Yeah, the colors are great.
Except for the ending uniform, but I like this the first uniform. I like it a lot. I think it's ambitious and it's different.
Nah, you lost me.
But the front console was shaped like a van, and it still had the convertible top.
I don't get what this what these props are though. It's like a sideways car with like strings of light in the background.
It's really just to hide the equipment, right?
I guess, yeah. I love this trombone feature at the beginning. Nice.
The bass bone. Yeah, pedal.
Yeah.
Got that pedal tone on the bass bone.
Vibe and energy of Dennis Hopper.
That drumline moves pretty good too.
Yeah, like you can imagine it.
Alright, the classic run out from behind the prop at the beginning of the show.
That's the dude who was driving.
Little early trumpet.
There's one trumpet that's playing hero. Like you can hear one person sticking out very clearly, and it's a little out of tune too.
Trying to carry the section.
Nice. Good sound. Very nice.
The canvas that Bluecoats always set with their front ensemble and the horn line, just always is so
We were heading due north.
tasteful.
Coming up to a stoplight.
I really do like, just in the past like 6 years, Bluecoats' choice of music, I feel like is very cool and very different. And so I always am a big fan of their music selection. Nice roll, nice roll. Yeah, this drumline, this finals night, this run was the one that got them the win.
The Sanford.
Yeah.
But also like this.
I was shocked, I'll be honest. I did not call that at all.
I didn't know
I'm happy
what.
for him. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah.
You know, I think Flo Marching's mics make them sound dirtier than they actually are. That did not sound good, but I don't think it was actually them. I think it was just the miking.
Yeah.
My man slammed on the brakes.
This section is so cool. I do like this section a lot.
My blood boiling, but I was the one driving.
You know what? This uniform, actually, the way it's designed, makes their feet look very good.
Yes.
Because there's so much movement with the colors when they move together. It's kind of like you don't even...
like the pattern of it as well, too. Like I don't know, it adds just another layer of clarity.
Yeah.
Nice
But
butt shape.
it's also like you have to move you have to move together with these kinds of uniforms.
Well, yeah, it's like when they're all
do.
standing together, like you can't see where their uniform ends and the next person begins, so they blend together very well. They definitely clean this up a lot.
Okay, Lee.
Almost there. A little lack of clarity there in that last chromatic run, but
I think it's side to side clarity.
Yeah.
they love shaking their hips, the Bluecoats.
They sure do. So modulation.
Okay, this choreo, it's not hitting for me, to be honest. I really like the tempo modulation here, though. I think it's different than what they've done in the past, and it's a very cool shift. Yeah, great foot timing. Cool.
Yeah.
That was cool how they had that. Originally, that was just a long sustain, and then they added that 2 counts of break in between.
Yeah, so when you know it, you hold right
The
up
Bluecoats
behind
are
that
so good
cat,
at
the light,
building
there it was,
intensity, dude.
glaring at us through his
I love
rearview.
those kinds of moments.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all like, yeah,
Wow,
that's
great
right,
roll.
that's
Great,
wrong.
great roll.
What are you gonna do about it? So I said to Lou Reed / Ms. Hopper, I'll just call him Lou now.
Decrescendo roll. That's good.
Man, aren't you gonna say something to that guy?
Yeah.
And how it lines up with the voice, that's
Yeah.
that's pretty sick.
But Lou just looked straight ahead and said, you know, man, the only way I'm gonna put something out there like that is if I'm ready to dance with that kid.
I wonder how old these guys
You know
are.
what I mean?
I wonder if it's like how many age outs they got in their
Once it's out
sound.
there, there's consequences, you know?
They definitely look a lot older than Blue Devils.
All you got are your actions, man. And remember,
Nice.
Great low
yes.
brass.
Great euphonium section.
The baritones sound great.
Matching all those attacks together. Very good.
Yeah.
The challenge is the high brass, doing that same figure.
Ah,
Ah,
Yeah.
so close. Well, they finished great. Finished
Yeah.
strong. They just can't hit that
Yeah.
first attack.
it's hard because you're not touching your horn for a while, and then that attack right off the bat, it's hard.
They do a great job of matching from one section, like the trumpets to the baritones to the mellows. The style is
Yeah.
very uniform there.
It's a good form. Good form. Yeah, they move well. They
More
move really
confident
well.
now. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Dang. All right. Cool
Nice
feature.
numbers.
Yeah, cool feature. Ugh. Almost.
Yeah. I like the bass bump, the dump bump.
Okay, good job. That run on the guitar solo was like probably the best I ever heard it. So that was really solid.
That's that Berkeley jazz.
Bro, he went to an entire other universe and then came back to land on the on the tonic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's definitely some Berkeley some Berkeley jazz right there for sure.
Let's go.
Cool section though. Definitely
Yeah.
Different.
That's a fan favorite section. So many people love that.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
And I remember
they did a great
when we were
job.
watching the brass video, we were talking about the guitar solo. I was not vibing it with it back then, but hearing it live, because we finally heard it live, it's pretty great.
Yeah, I
it's
think
just the texture of it with the horn line.
Yes.
It did a lot better
Yeah.
live than it did on float.
Yeah.
the choice of lead sound that they picked for that, or I don't know if he picked it or who picked it, but it's a very good blend with the horn line. So pretty cool.
I wasn't even thinking.
This car choreo.
I thought he was kind of a bad
They
influence,
keep doing
but
the.
actually he was taking care of me, watching my back.
So yeah, the
Talking
guard
about
did use this uniform, the pajamas,
Yes.
and I felt like they looked good in it. and I feel like it could have just stayed
Funny
there.
how sometimes with
I don't know.
dreams, you don't realize.
I do like that. Like I like the fade to the different color. I think it's pretty cool. The yellow just looks so. Looks like they all peed their pants. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm interested to hear what you guys say, but I like Bluecoats like ballads. This one lacks a lot for me in memorability.
I agree with you.
I felt like it was too short.
And it's like really late in the show too.
Yeah.
It feels short. It feels like a second thought too.
I really like this moment though.
The mellow sustain.
Yes, beautiful. It's like a mezzo
And then the
forte
chords.
sustain. I wonder if they had the mellows back off at the end of the chords so that they could just settle in and then sustain. Interesting. Very interesting. It sounds really cool though. And again, something that I don't think I've ever heard in drum corps. So, cool.
My biggest qualm with the uniform isn't actually the uniform itself, it's the design of putting the uniform on. Because
Yeah.
I remember we were watching it live in Atlanta, and you can see it even on Flow.
Yeah.
That you can see them changing behind there, and that's just such a
Also, this moment here, I feel like you can tell exactly what's going on here. They're just taking time to change into the uniform. I feel like this moment's a bit boring. We're just watching. No, the guard looks great here, but you know it's like a waiting time. Yeah, they're changing back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, let's create some more filler before they come out here. The guards doing their thing though. They're executing, but it's just
me as well.
it is really cool though, like a full uniform change where you add on another layer instead of taking one off.
Yeah,
That's different.
And
So
this other part
good for them for
raging,
being
full of
ambitious
anger.
in doing that.
Like all
And it
blue
does
and
expose their
crazy
feet,
blue
like in a
rain.
good way. Like you can see how well they march
But they're
with this
all a
uniform.
part of it.
Bing! Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, nice jazz running in the back corner. It's pretty solid.
Yeah. The mellows all the way up there.
Yeah.
You know, I think of it like taming a dragon. The dragon is the crazy dude, and if you don't watch out, he'll bite
Yeah, I like this.
you hard.
I like this section.
You see, Lou knows about the dragon. He's there to set you straight. You don't try to kill the dragon. You want to make friends with it, harness its powers.
So much narration, man. I just realized that he was talking. Like,
Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming. There's like so much to listen for.
Wow! Bam! I think it's like a 12, a 12 or
Yeah, well, that's what I say. Is it like a 10 or 12?
Yeah. Oh shoot.
What was that noise at the end?
It was like feedback from the guitar and he dropped it.
Nice tats, drum major. That's sick.
Very powerful ending.
Yeah.
Like
Ladies
in your
and
face
gentlemen,
ending.
under
You
the
know
direction
what I
of
mean?
Mike Scott and Genevieve Geisler.
Like the opposite of
From Canton, Ohio,
Boston's ending.
the
It's just like,
Bluecoats.
fuck for that. And then Bluecoats is like,
Rock solo concert, blaring
Yeah.
guitar.
yeah, exactly. That's a rock
Yeah.
concert. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And they achieve that, and it feels that way at the end
Yeah.
too. So
I think for me, Bluecoats is probably most improved overall core of the season. I think that their show, when I first saw it, I was like not very sold on it. I was like, okay, this is interesting, but I was like, I don't know how far this can go. By the time finals came around, I loved all the changes they added. They made a lot of changes too, design-wise. Like there was a lot they added, a lot they took out and replaced it with other things. And I felt like by the end, the end product is something that is a great addition to the Bluecoats catalog of shows. Like in this 2010s era, it's a great addition to kind of adding to this kind of vibe of what the Bluecoats is, of, you know, different, innovative, new sounding, very cool selections of music, very different uniforms. So, you know, definitely very cutting edge stuff. I think it's pushing the boundaries, and I appreciate them for that.
Yeah. And I think my perception of them changed definitely as they got cleaner. As they cleaned up, I was like, man, these are actually great moments. And you can kind of lose that kind of stuff when it's not clean or it's not as to the standard that you want it. You kind of lose a lot of those moments, but they really hit when you're clean. And I think they really did a great job of achieving by the time the end of the season came around. So I'm really glad that they did that. They really pushed to the end there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back to like our brass reaction video to Bluecoats. Well, first of all, it was also hard to find like lot videos that early in the season. But I remember Bluecoats was one of the groups where we were like, yikes, they got to get some stuff together. And I feel like for the most part, they really grew and they did a great job and absolutely deserve silver medal. And I thought that they came out very strong drum corps. Again, another corps that's been in the top three consistently.
Yeah, really.
So, that is an achievement in itself. So I expect nothing less, to be honest, from that incredible staff and just that incredible drum corps.
And I think that it is, you know, something to mention how they were like losing to Crown all the beginning of the season. They met up with Boston. They were losing to Boston. They were getting fourth as close as as recent as like a week before finals or something. And for them to come out and really push all the way and really have faith and have enough like perseverance to come through at the end and get that silver medal, you know, it's very, very impressive. And kudos to those members for fighting for that and really not giving up for a second. It really comes down to the members for that one. So definitely kudos to them, and shout out to you guys if anyone is watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, especially. But yeah, I like you guys' show, and I feel like you guys really did push all the way to the end into the finals and had a great run on finals. So good job to you guys.
And kudos to the design staff for not really pulling any punches. Like, there's so many rookies coming in, you're not really sure how well they're going to achieve, but kudos to the design staff for not pulling any punches and giving them a really hard show. I feel like that show is really, really hard, and they had to grind to the end to achieve it. And I think that I didn't really miss out on, you know, what the Bluecoats, you know, used to be. I feel like they're still at that standard, even with this like almost a brand new corps. You know, I feel like that's really, really great to see. I love that a lot. So
yeah, well, that was fun to watch, and we're gonna have some more reaction videos coming out. But thanks for tuning in, and leave your thoughts about what you think of the Bluecoats Riffs and Revelations show, and then leave it in the comments, and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. But catch you in the next one. Peace.
See you later.